The best way to be one of your best friend's burdens is to loan them some money. It is a beautiful day in the neighborhood today. You can see it's kind of cloudy and it's sprinkling right now. But with this sprinkling, I don't have to put up my umbrella, and the mosquitoes are hiding because a drop of rain is like a bucket of water to them, right? Well, so it really is a beautiful day to me right now, because today's sermon is about burdens. How not to become one. How not to produce one. Burdens come in all shapes and sizes. I would rather be the relief than the burden. Man, this wind is really sucking it up for me. I'd rather my people be my burden. My wife is my burden. My kids are my burden. My burden that I chose to take on. Even the simplest of the deeds can be considered a burden. Say your friend gets to the point that they can't afford to pay their rent. They come to you, hey man, can you loan me $300 for rent? And of course you want to help them. What I've learned through past experiences is that is a way to become a burden, is to loan somebody some money. I've had friends that haven't talked to me in years over $20 that they owed me. I was the burden. Even my own kids, if I loan you that $200-300 to pay your rent, when you go to pay that back, that is a burden. Because honestly, you don't have it then either. I'd say at least 50% of the time when people pay back a loan they borrowed, they really would be better off if they didn't have to pay it back. How not to be a burden and help them out in the same way. Let them do some work. Let them make that money. Have them clean your car, mow the yard. Because if you're giving your friend or family money, that obviously means you're in a position to be able to afford to do so, right? So go ahead and say goodbye to that money and show them the love by putting them to work. I have one friend that I learned about being burdened all too well. He receives Indian checks, right? Because he is Indian royalty. I guarantee you, every one of my friends that know me thought I was about to throw them under the bus. And I didn't throw none of them under the bus, because I always wish I had that funding as a just regular white dude. That funding of people working together to achieve wealth among the many. My religion that I've came up with fixes every problem I could think of. I lose the inspiration as time goes by. I get constantly reminded and told, hey, that's impossible. That's not how things work nowadays. It's a different way of doing things. Cannabizm is about treating each other how you want to be treated, right? I don't want to be the person that you fear because you owe me money. Let me lay it out here. Make me rich and famous. Now remember, I have a wealth cap of $1 million. So when I get to that $1 million, start to find ways to redistribute that wealth among good people that deserve that little kick ahead in life, that wouldn't really get it any other way, because none of their family is royalty or wealthy. None of them have friends that'll just give them money. It would also be people that I know would pay it forward if given the chance to do so themselves. They would learn from my actions and repeat the process on down the road. That couldn't hurt nobody. That's always there to help others and make their day a little bit better. Those are the kind of people I would hire. Those are the people I want to give my money to. I don't really want anybody's money or anything like that. That's not what I'm asking for. What I'm asking for is your support. What kind of support do I want? I want your likes, shares, follows, happy faces. I want the trolls to tell me how stupid I am. I want this word to get spread over and over and over. I want to be the one good person that is viral. Man, I got some bad cotton mouth because I'm really high right now. Let's say if I had $1 billion, I would pay my employees $100,000 just to be there and do what I ask of them whenever I need it for the next year. I will never ask one of my employees to do something I would not be willing to do. If I'm around a bunch of people that look up to me and respect me, and there's a job to be done that none of them want to do, I will do that job just to gain a little bit more respect from those people that look up to me. Trying to be the solution to somebody's problem that makes things a little bit better. Mr. Beast does it all the time. Can you imagine being Mr. Beast? Taking somebody that's been suffering mental abuse, giving them a new function in life, a place in society, giving them their hope. That's what I want to do. I want to be rich and famous so that you can do that for people, but on a mass scale. I have a whole idea of how everybody should live their lives. That would be everybody working together, and we wouldn't even need cash anymore. The whole community would share one bank account, and that community would make sure that everybody had what they needed and wanted. And it would be all the stronger for it. It's a group effort. I know how to get you all to work together, and all it is a little bit of money. Fuck. If I had $1 billion, I would take $1 million and build my church, right? I'd find as many people as I could to pay them to work for me for the next year. But I'd give it to them today and let them take a little vacation before they help me. Like, hey, here's the money. Don't spend it all. Go ahead and go fix your problems. Take a little vacation and then come back and be ready to work. And as soon as you get back, whenever I ask something, if you're a barber, I'll probably ask for a haircut. If you're a plumber, I'll probably ask you to fix somebody's sewer or run new lines because I've already paid for everything. I'll always be willing to do what I ask of my people. I will never ask you to do something that I wouldn't do myself. Who's willing to do the most fucked up shit? I'll do some pretty fucked up shit for people. I'll give away money I don't have. I'll give away time and effort I don't have. I just don't want to be the burden anymore. I don't want anybody to be a burden anymore. And living the Cannabizm way makes it to where there are no burdens. I am building a website. It's called Cannabizm.info. You can go to it, and I will be adding information to that website of my visions and goals of this religion. I am the God of Cannabizm. All that means to me is when somebody that believes in my vision, when I ask them to do something, they do it no matter what. Like, share, and follow. That's what I want you to do. That's it. I just want a good like, share, and follow. I don't want your money. We're all struggling. Why would I take something so valuable? Peace.